Author POV. The whole mansion was decorated with flower and fairy lights. The backyard was turned into a beautiful setup. Everything was decorated with the white flower, jasmine, orchids, rose, and carnation. The groom and bride, as the guest, friend, and family surrounded them to witness their union. They are teased by their friends and family as they are standing on both sides supporting their loved ones. Minji and her kids, along with Mrs. Min, standing beside Ryan, who was fighting her dress in the nervousness, while Taehyung just standing there listening to his mother and best friend talking. Soon the priest came and therein started the process with his speech about wedding. It's important how it's good complete. Dean of two people, spouse important and they're right on each other. The whole crowd was happy as the process proceeded, but they didn't notice the devastation of the two hearts, that they are facing halves of their thought and insecurity. Finally, the moment came when Taehyung was asked for his consent and he Do you, Mr. Kim Taehyung, take Min Woyen as your lawful wife? Do you accept it? The beaming smile of his family and their happiness made him close his eyes and think about everything as his whole life flashes in front of him. He shadowed his emotion as he looked at her. She was in weight on her head, cover her face, that separation him from the woman who will be his responsibility, who will be complete him. But what if he was not able to complete her? When he has to do this, find out, so that's what he did. I will protect her, care for her, support her. She will always be my queen, but I can't love her yet. I don't think my heart had the capacity to, but I will try my best to save her. Min Woyen is now Kim Woyen, and I will do anything and everything for her. She is my wife now. With that thought in mind, he nodded his head. He took a deep breath, remembering his promise to her parents, and with a new determination, he accepted her in his cross in his life. I do. Saying those two words, he accepted her in his life and signed the wedding paper. As he signed off his life to her, the crowd cheered as congratulations were roared and smiles were passed. They all had turned their attention toward the bride, who was trembling with her nervousness all over the place. Mrs. Min squeezed her hand as she gave her the strength and she needed at the moment. Wine listened to the words that escaped the mouth of British under her veil. Do you mean Wine take Kim Taehyung into her wedding as lawful husband? Do you accept it? She wanted to scream and run away, but her heart was content. It was a sudden peace, so keeping her emotion at the bay and keeping just one thought in mind, she accepted him as her. He is not her husband now, he is mine. I will give chance to his relation. I will accept him as not as her husband. I will stand by him and will help him to get better and move on. I will do everything for this relation. He is my husband now. With that thought in mind, she accepted him. She accepted every bit of him, broken, damaged, ruthless, emotionless. But most of she had hoped that get her best friend back. She will get her Taehyung back, her angel back. I do. She signed the wedding paper, and after that, it's hurricanes of happiness, joy, and peace. Everyone in the family came to greet them as sweet as the disturb and congratulations are given. It's time to remove her veil from her head, and he did remove and kissed her on forehead. He was speechless and dumbfounded by the beauty That's now belong to him, and he can't believe that. Beautiful. That causes a deep red blush on spread on her face when he whispered those words. She quickly looked down and away. She saw a glimpse of him and she knew he was handsome as always. But this is the beauty of wedding, the sudden love for your spouse, the sudden sense of protection and security, the sense of belongingness to each other, and they felt peace seeping into their soul even when they are not aware. At the moment they smile at each other for the first time, real genuine smile, and it gives happiness to their family. The mothers squeal in the happiness while Minjin used that moment to click their picture and sweet were disturbed. The baby are in the sugar rush already, so ran toward them and hugged his Angel while Arya bounces in her dad's arm. Angel, you are looking so pretty. Everyone laughed at him, shocked at first assumed face, while Ryan giggling and kissed his cheek. You have already told me that, but thank you, baby. Jimin can't control himself and teased them in just one sentence. So now your Angel is your auntie, so you have to ask uncle before getting kiss from her. Shut up, Jimin. She is mine, and those two response got them all rolling the laughter as Jimin pinched blushing Ryan cheek, who just glared at him, but when Taehyung raised his eyebrow at him, he backed off, putting his hand up in the surrender. Oopsie, possessive at one day. Keep that mouth closed if you don't want any employment in your future, Jimin. Jimin shallowed head in because he knew Taehyung gave a meaning sucker punch and he will lose the money maker or the price process of his charming face, or Jimin back off. Mr. Kim came toward the couple as the whole family was already talking and laughing. He gave an awkward part of Taehyung back with a mumble of congratulations. Congratulations, son. Thank you, father. Then Mr. Kim turned toward his granddaughter, who he adored like his own, and hugged her and kissed her forehead. The family smiled at the scene, but they didn't notice the young tense body and muscles. Welcome to the family, Ryan. You have always been a part of this family, but today you become an intellectual part. This family queen you as much as rule of this town as the young so child officially welcome in the family. Thank you, Dad. Mr. Kim felt his heart pounding in his heart at the bone, but that he missed his friend a lot, and her calling him that gave him the honor melt the mafia man heart. You're welcome, my child. Everyone smiled and enjoying the moment, unaware that someone kept an even on them from close afar. Some guests came to wish them and congratulate them. Pictures were taken, people celebrating and enjoying happiness and peace after a year. After hours of smiling and posing in the cold night, Minjin came back with a warm shawl for Ryan and black coat for her brother. The couple didn't say a single word to each other since the moment, but they are happy about the fact. After the guests started going and they sat down for a moment and looked at each other, and their happiness surrounded them. The moment were captured by someone who was hidden in the darkness. The person sent the picture to someone and quickly files away. Ryan and Taehyung just sat there in a relief, but many more emotion in their heart when their best friend came thereafter, tucking the kids in the bed and get them inside. Come on, lovers, it's time for me to rope Taehyung here. Hey, that's my job. Minjin glared at Jimin, but he just smiled deeply and they all rolled their eyes. You know you need my genius brain and trick for that engine. Yeah, sure, why not? He ignored her sarcastic tone and dragged the couple inside, but soon to run away when he opened his mouth and get hit by them. As soon as you get inside that room, the chance of me getting a baby nice your nephew get higher, so let's go. One cheered at his word as Taehyung just looked ready to kill him, but Minjin and Hoon laughing irritated them more. Jimin is hilarious. Yeah, very hilarious. And you are Madonna. Let's go, Ryan. Leave those idiots to laugh. With that, Taehyung hold his newly wedded wife hand and drag her inside without noticing her face as she looked at him in astonish. Impatient. Are we, brother? No money for you. Brother is not fair. He raised his eyebrow at the trio who looked at him with wide eyes as he smirked at them, still holding one hand in his tight grip and unknowingly caresses her waist. That innocent, pure act sent jolt of shiver down on her spine and reddened her face more, but her husband was busy dealing with his siblings. Robert turned beggar. Say who we? I don't know you then. That got them to shut up and the plead session start, but Taehyung just smirked and drank wine inside the house, ignoring the two beggar, his sister and Jimin, with whom his popcorn ball that he somehow get from out of the trail behind them and enjoying the scene. Life will be more entertainment now, or it will be. With that thought in everyone's mind as they enjoy the day, forgetting the death and chasing them. It's play hide and seek, but in the end it will catch up and they will regret not taking it more seriously.